Welcome to Sylvia Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of Miss Forensic Lady, my dear Forensic Lady, chapter 87. So here it is. Let's read the story. Dr. Linian, right now, since she already see the file of Chen Chunan, well, she seems to be agitated. Some of the photos are missing, and also some evidence. Well, could be someone's manipulated it. Well, she was really facile for the photos. This just an ordinary record sheet, and some things are really missing. Now is that possible? To under current law, autopsy photos must be sealed with the files. Finally, after the case is closed and approved by the Police Security Bureau, it will be placed under the unified management of archives. If there is any mistakes in any link, it will be a serious crime that will lead to loss of one's official position. But now, someone has taken it away. Well, she was really doubting. Who is it? Who is it? Now, she was finding the previous doctor that has been handling the case of Chen Shunan. Of course not. It's not really possible, but back then, the chief forensic doctor named Dr. Lipin. Right now, look at her. She was grasping her hand. Well, maybe she doesn't know this person, but of course, she really wanted to know who is this doctor. Well, of course, Linian. She will do anything just to find a lead for this. Now, she got really serious. She stood up and she was dialing someone on the phone. Hello, please check someone for me. Linian, she was talking to someone on the phone. Well, let's hope she can find Dr. Lipin so she can ask him about what's happening to the Phoebe's photos. My name is Lipin. 14 years ago, he worked as a chief forensic doctor at the Junction Public Security Bureau. Well, Linian, right now, when she going to return back some evidence, it seems that she noticed something. Well, it turns out Song Yuhang, she was also there and said, Yo, yes, I read all that. Linian said to Song. Well, Song Yuhang, she was serious about reading the case and said to her, I thought you went back. Now, looking at her, she seems to be smiling. She didn't expect that Linian will took overtime for this. Well, Linian said, that kind of person, for the sake of Haftain Song afternoon meal, I reluctantly work overtime. Oh, this girl, she become tricky, right? Right now, Song Yuhang said to her, okay, I just finished watching it. It seems that she was going back home also. Song Yuhang suddenly stood up. Well, could it be that? Well, it turns out she was going to pick up the files on Linian and said to her, give me the file in your hand. Well, it turns out she was going to carry it and put it back together. Well, Song Yuhang, she keeps staring on hers and said to her, I also put it back to the archives. Dr. Linian, she don't want to stare at hers. She looked back and said yes. But after walking, Song Yuhang, right now, it turns out she was carrying too much file. Well, she looks really serious. Well, why suddenly she's stopping? Well, is she going to skim search about the file that Linian was reading? Well, it turns out she seems to be confused. Watching from the file name, right now, Song Yuhang, she was reading the file outside. She see that the file that Linian's reading right now, since it was too many, she put down on the table and now she was going to put it back one by one. But after seeing the first file, it names Chen Chunan. Well, Song Yuhang, she seems to be confused and watching the file. After finishing taking back the file, the two of them went out and they're going back home since it was getting late. Well, of course, Song Yuhang, the two of them are finally going out. No, I'll ask asking Lin to pick me up. But Song Yuhang said to her, then I'll wait with you. After the accident happened, of course, Song Yuhang, she always want to make sure that Linian is safe. Well, definitely. She really cares about her, but Linian, she keeps staring on hers. It's like she was agitated, and also she was refusing to see her on straight eyes. Song Yuhang said to her, why are you looking at me like that? Well, Linian said it was nothing. Well, she noted to herself that she was avoiding. You didn't smoke so often before, Linian said to her, but now it really makes sense. Well, Song Yuhang, right now, too bland, not refreshing. Why does the forensic Dr. Lin also care whether I smoke or not? Oh, she become tricky, right? Now, she was teasing Linian. Professional habits a person can be detected from the cigarette, but DNA sequences, it's also determine a person aging, disease, and time of death. Well, there's also theoretical. DNA will decide if you will like her first time, so we're seeing this person. Well, these two, they really have a time to tease each other. Well, definitely, Song Yuhang. She's going to tease her. But for Linian, right now, all she can say is ethereal. Well, this girl, love at first sight, will probably only remain at the level of primitive impulse. Well, as per Linian said to her, definitely it was not really true. Well, since the two of them are outside, Dr. Lin, she gave back her coat. Well, it seems that she don't want to send by Song but rather wait for Uncle Lin to pick her up. Song Yuhang said to her, there's one last question. Well, what is it since she looks really serious? Well, definitely she's going to ask about Chen Chunan. Now, Linian, she looked back at hers and said, what? Seeing Song Yuhang acting like that, of course, it is really serious matter. It turns out Song Yuhang, since she got really confused and asked, who is Chen Chunan? Now, Linian, is she going to answer her? It seems that she only keeps staring at her. Well, let's see on what will happen next. It seems that Linian, she was hesitating whether to tell her or to tell her. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Membership is already open. For those who want to support, you can support me by joining the membership or you can directly support me by a Ko-Fi. Thank you, bye!